Last week's college football podcast, the premiere of the new college football podcast, was a goddamn banger. 10-4 across the number from three guys doing it day in and day out. Let's go. Let's make y'all some money. Ready, set, go. Michigan for the second round already. So you already got two plays down. I know you got more. What you got next for me?
Well, let's. This is a short dog, very similar to Coastal Carolina last night. Give me UNLV. I was able to get -2.5. I still think it should be there, even if it's -3. I like UNLV a lot.
So I was looking at that line. Who are they playing again? UNLV.
I'm trying to look at the best number. I'm trying to find the best number if you could still get 2.5. Because if you can't get a bunch of 2.5s, I don't want to just give that out there.
Utah State, that's who it is.
Yeah, Utah State's terrible. That's what I was saying. To me, it's very similar to it. To me, it's just very similar to Coastal Carolina last night. A short road dog with a much better coach, a much better team. Georgia State's terrible. Utah State's terrible. I'll just take it.
And you got that line at -2?
-2.5. I'm trying
2.
to. Yeah, I'm on Vegas Insider right now, trying to see where the best line is.
Yeah, I know what site you're talking about. I hate that they changed the way that site looks now.
Yeah, it's not as easy to get to the line movements.
Yeah, it used to be easy, but not anymore.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, while you're looking for that, we'll move on to B Diddy, man. What you got for us? I see just real quick at DraftKings. I see that line at 3, so 2.5 is obviously a good number.
Yeah, I knew DraftKings was 3. That's my home book. That's why I went to the other site trying to find a better line because I think Caesars had 2.5 today.
Yeah. Okay. BD, what's up next? Now we're gonna save the teasers for another part of the show. So if you have any more straight plays or any team total sides over and unders, come with these plays. But the teasers will be set for a later part.
Yeah, man. I got a little bonus because I think this is a must play. This should be on autoplay all the time, regardless if it's my best or not. But it should always be in everybody's top, and that's Alabama.
Let me write this down, B Diddy. I love autoplays.
Yeah, autoplays until it loses. And I think over like you said before you started your picks, you said the goal is to be 55%. The trend for first half of Alabama is, I want to say, way in the 70s or 80% range of them covering the first half. So Bama is autoplay for first half. This first half to this week is -25 over Vanderbilt. Come on now, Vanderbilt. So we're going to go with that first half -25. I'm going to play first half -25 until they start getting deeper into their conference play. And we're going to always play that. That's autoplay for me. Doesn't have to be at the major. Just sprinkle a little jazz on there just to get some money coming your way. But my play will be Minnesota -3 at Michigan State. We had a play against Michigan State last week with Washington. We had talked about the line of them going to Washington, wondering why a top 5 team or top 25 team was on the road with a heavy dog going against a non-ranked team in Washington, and they got the ass beat. Michigan State is not a good team. They're solid, and they can get some wins, but they're not a good team yet. I think the coach is getting them where they need to be, but they're not there yet. And Minnesota can run the football. And defensively, they are stout up front. So is it Joe Flack? Is it Flack? That's the coach out there in Minnesota?
PJ Fleck.
PJ Fleck? Yeah. So PJ Fleck got these boys balling out there in Minnesota. I really like that. They run the ball. Got one of the top running backs in the nation. I like them there to go away and come away with a victory. -3 if you want to buy a half a point. Just to be sure, I would do that to get it to 2.5. I don't see this being close. I see it being probably more of like a 10-point with victory by Minnesota here.
Yeah, this is one of my chalky plays. I mean, I'm right there with you. One of my top 6 plays here. I'm right there with you. I like Minnesota late in points. I think this is like Clemson. I think it could be close for a while. I might be sweating it out for 3 quarters, but I think by middle of the 4th quarter, this bet's over.
Yeah, I mean, Abraham is Abraham is averaging like damn near 200 yards rushing a game.
Yeah, and people forget Tanner Morgan's 25 years old.
Yeah,
It's his sixth year.
vet.
Like
Yep.
he's in college, that matters,
For sure. Yeah.
especially on the road.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's balling. I mean,
I
like, let's
agree.
think
He's
about
balling. He's a good
I think
player.
his passing percentage is like 70%.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, if they're getting like 6 yards per rush with Ibrahim on first down, so any kind of play action off that, guys are going to be wide open.
So second play will be Minnesota. Auto play is always Alabama first half.
Okay.
Y'all just throwing plays, man. Just
hey, college football. This is my lifeblood right here.
Yeah, I got to keep up. All right, I got another play for you guys. Going a little bit deep in the arsenal for this one, man. This is a game for today, the Boise State UTEP game. So I did some numbers on this one just to look at my my typical ATS spreads and numbers. Boise State 5-2-1 in their last 8 against the spread on the road. UTEP, listen to this: 6-15 against winning teams, 2-5 against the Mountain West, and 0-4 this year so far. Another day. This is the theme of today for me. Good teams beat bad teams, and they beat them good. Had a like opponent in New Mexico between the two teams, and New Mexico beat up on UTEP. I'm not sure how UTEP even scores points in this game. I like Boise State here. I like the under. I think it's at 45.5. If it gets to that 44 number, you want to be careful. But I like it at 45.5. It was, I think, at 48.5, maybe even 49. It got bet down all the way down to 45.5. Heavy betting. Give me under in the Boise State UTEP game. I'm not sure how UTEP scores here.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing you just said is how do they score? They've been struggling scoring. I think the team total is 13.5. That's about their average is 13 points. Looking at Boise's defense, I think other than that very first game they had where we kind of was questioning Boise, if they're the same Boise that they used to be, they're ranked 22nd against total yards. So they're doing okay defensively. Yeah. So I do like that. I like that play. I actually like UTEP team total under here at 13.5 too.
Yeah, I just think that 13.5. That's all. That backdoor, maybe late minute touchdown when the game's out of hand.
They haven't done it all season.
They haven't. Yeah.
They couldn't do it against New Mexico State. They couldn't do it against New Mexico. They damn sure ain't do it against Oklahoma. And right. I don't think you're saying I don't know if it's gonna be like a super blowout, but they haven't done it yet. That back door closed and locked.
Once again, like I said for the viewers, you like what you hear. You like what we're doing, make sure we should be at 25 likes already by now if you're watching. So we should be at almost 50 by mid. Let's get to 75. Let's push it even more. Can we get to 100 likes on this video?
Come on.
Yeah, come on, so I can add my Cash App. You know what I mean? I want to be able to add a Cash App to here.
Right. Yeah. We don't take no tips, but we take likes, we take subscriptions, we take notifications, and we do this every Friday. You will see this come out every Friday. Until college season's over. I know these boys love what they're doing. I love doing this, and we love giving back. We love getting money. So, anybody else? Anything else before we send off? Are we good?
Betting is a team sport. Share information if you got it.
I like it.
Us first to house, baby.
Yes, sir. So for Sharp, for Diddy, for myself, this is MoneyPot Podcast. We will see you Sunday for NFL Sunday at 10 o'clock. You boys have a day. Let's go. We're out.